Controller recommended. As the name suggests, Guacamelee 2 is a game inspired by Mexican culture and stereotypes. Its presentation matches that inspiration with light-hearted, vibrant and colorful visuals. The soundtrack also doesn't fall behind, as it merges electronic music with traditional instruments to put you in the mood to wrestle the pendejos. There are plenty of abilities to play with, and the coolest is the very first one you get, throwing, which means you can essentially do a wrestling move on an opponent. It allows you to manipulate enemies into each other, creating very dynamic combat encounters where you're trying to keep enemies down to give you more space to do cool combos. It's the soul of the game's combat. As you progress, you unlock new abilities like in most Metroidvanias, and there is a side activity that teaches you some combos. There is also a small progression system. Most of the upgrades are damage increases, but there are some more interesting ones, which you get closer to the end. The better progression system is the enemies though. Enemy variety is great, and every new enemy type has an introduction fight. A one-on-one fight that oftentimes gives you a tip. Thanks to this, there was not one time I fought a regular enemy where I didn't know how to defeat it. Then, mix and match with the weird game mechanics introduced throughout the game, and there is a lot to keep the combat fresh and slowly grow in complexity. The game is not hard, but it is challenging, especially in secrets and side activities later in the game. There's long platforming challenges, and I had to spend more tries on them than I would like to admit, like several specific inputs in sequence kind of long. These were a great cherry on top, extra levels that take advantage of a player's experience and pushing the platforming mechanics to their limit. Not only is Guacamelee 2 a good game, it also doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, you can turn into a chicken. And the developers never miss a chance to make social satire, including taking stabs at their own industry. So, there are many Easter eggs to find, from small jokes to full-fledged minigames, and plenty of other references to break the fourth wall, and get you thinking about what video games should be about.